Lexington leaves a former Phelps High School assistant volleyball coach facing sex-related charges. Good evening, everyone. I'm Steve Hensley. Leading our news tonight at 6, 38-year-old Michael Ray Charles of Pike County is charged in Fayette County with sodomy. Police say the incident happened while the team was at a volleyball camp at the University of Kentucky in July. WYMT's Angela Sparkman is in our Big Sandy newsroom with more in tonight's top story at 6.
Charles is no longer a coach with the team. The superintendent dismissed him as soon as the allegations surfaced. He appeared in court in Lexington this morning. He pleaded not guilty, but in court records, police say he admitted to inappropriate contact with a 15-year-old girl.
Pike County school officials say former Phelps assistant volleyball coach, 38-year-old Michael Ray Charles, went to camp with the team at the University of Kentucky in July. When school started a few months later, the superintendent says the principal found out Charles may have had sexual contact with a 15-year-old student during the camp.
Any complaint that we have of this nature, certainly we're going to be very aggressive with it.
They turned the complaint over to police. Investigators in Lexington say Charles allegedly spent a night in the UK dorm room with 4 teenage girls and had alleged sexual contact with one of them. The arrest complaint filed in October says Charles admitted during questioning to some of the allegations. The superintendent immediately removed him from the school, and he is no longer coaching.
As soon as I was notified, of course, we had just a brief hearing, and I dismissed him at that point for the protection of our kids.
Charles was an unpaid volunteer coach. The superintendent says he passed a background check to get the position. Officials say this appears to be an isolated incident.
There's been no other, occurrences or contact here, to my knowledge.
Now Charles will face the allegations in court.
And this morning, his case was waived to the grand jury in Fayette Court. Charles is out of jail on bond. In the Big Sandy newsroom, I'm Angela Sparkman. Steve, back to you.
Angela, thank you. A former